closet. Do not want my roommate to hear. I am not giving her that satisfaction. So, how are you isolating? No, wait, first ask me how I'm isolating. Ask! Yeah, so, it turns out I'm not actually isolating because... Well, yeah, obviously Ashley is here. She lives here, unfortunately. She's like doing yoga again or something. Like, yogic chanting isn't gonna save you in a pandemic, sis. Anyway, do you remember Eric? Eric. The guy I met at the holiday. Yes, that guy. We've been hanging on and off since like Christmas. But do you remember how we started off so perfect? Like, this guy is so hot. He literally looks like Prince Eric from The Little Mermaid, and he loves to sing with me. He sings better than me, actually. At a piano bar in January, he sang Joanna straight to my face. I literally died. I'm a ghost now. I feel you, Joanna. I feel you. Anyway, when all this bullshit started, when like they started closing down the schools and all that, Eric had been staying at my place because his roommate was sick, like with the fever and everything. Honestly, he probably just had a cold. That guy is such a drama queen. But you never know, right? So I was like, if Eric was infectious, I'd already caught it. Oh, that's a good song title. If Eric was infectious, I'd already caught it. Anyway, so I was like, just stay. Also, he's an amazing cook, like total Anthony in the kitchen. Yeah, hold on, let me talk for once. That's the other thing. We've been hanging out for a month now, but like, not like, been sexually active. It was not happening. And at first I thought it was because of this Prince thing, like, taking it slow, which, alright, fine. But like, we did make out every once in a while, but then he'd just go home, which is like, anyway, so with us quarantined together, I thought, awesome, right? We're living together, the pressure's off, it could just happen so naturally, just so cash. Like, seriously, this guy is so cute. But still, nothing. Days and days go by, and zilch, I'd be laying down with a handsome prince, and he's tired. Or he'd rather snuggle. Well, yeah, of course I talked to him about it, obviously. But all he told me was, you're just stressed. Let me sing to you. Which is nice and all, but if you don't like me like that, Prince Eric, then why'd I lose my voice for you, So, this morning, Eric was gonna take Syrah for a run. Syrah. Like the painter. The painting with dots. He's Eric's gigantic dog that lives with us. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Ashley's so mad about that. And yeah, it is against our lease, but it's a pandemic. So, he's one of those gigantic dogs with, like, piercing crisp pine eyes. Yeah, like that. Yeah. Like, husky, maybe. I don't know. He's, like, one of those dogs that, like, sit around looking all noble, like, I alone shall pull your sled. But all he does is eat and poop and lay on our bed watching us not having sex. Also, when you walk into a room, he has to sniff you all over, like, right up in your... What? It's gross. Anyway, so Eric was gonna take Syrah for a run, and he was like, I'm gonna take Syrah for a run. Promise I'll be back in a couple hours. I'll social distance, blah, 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 and they go. And as soon as he leaves, I texted Kip. I know. Shut up. Seriously, though, shut up. I do not want Ashley to hear. Yeah, of course I know Kip is the worst. I am fully aware. He is my ex. But he is also very funny and super easy to be with. And sorry to be gross, which I'm about to be, but he could make me scream. Like, literally scream. And I need some screaming right now. It's a pandemic. And, like, it is so unhealthy for me to just keep this congested inside me and clot. Ashley says that it is super essential to keep our energies moving right now. So I texted Kip and I told him, don't knock, just use your key. He still has a key. Because that bitch Ashley would tell Eric and, like, 5 seconds, and because she wants to keep our house's energy clear from dishonesty or some shit. So Kip like apparates or something, because 2 minutes later I hear the key in the door, and like in 10 seconds he's in my room. And I know social distancing, I know it's stupid, I know, but I have been locked inside with the Ken doll for like a week, and I can't. So Kip and I are talking for like 7 seconds, and then we're not talking, and it's way fun. Like, thank you, merciful God, I needed this. It's not TMI. No, I am just setting the scene. But hold on, wait, because I then hear a key in the door, and I still hear yoga chanting down the hall, so it's not fucking Ashley, and it's fucking Eric. And I throw my t-shirt on and then my jeans, which feel weirdly big, but like I'm in a hurry, and then Kip is standing there like fully naked and still like very like much. Anyway, and like he's like throwing blankets everywhere, trying to find his clothes, but then we hear the doorknob turn, and then Kip dives under the bed, and then Eric and Sarah walk in, and then Sarah nobly and immediately comes and like starts sniffing my groin, poor huge, and then Eric gives me this funny look and is like, did you change? And then I realize I'm wearing Kip's fucking clothes. Skanky ass jeans he probably hasn't washed in a month, and a ripped 21 Pilots t-shirt. I am wearing the coronavirus probably. And I'm like, I don't know, like a fucking idiot. But then Eric walks past me and starts like fishing around this dresser drawer that I gave him to use, unfolding socks, which I find weird, because I was like, what the fuck, what did you leave in your socks? And I'm about to ask him, what the hell, dude, what is in there? When I noticed that the fucking dog is halfway under the bed, super intense, sniffling at what's under there, which is Kip. And he must have gone for the goods as per usual, because then suddenly I hear a very loud ah! And then Eric looks at the dog, and he looks at me, and then he goes over to the bed and takes off the sheets. A nasty ass foot is sticking out. Sarah is licking it. Come out, says Eric, very prince-like, very serious. And Kip comes crawling out and grabs the blanket to keep between him and the dog. And, well, hold on, because this is the whole point of the fucking story, so wait. When Eric sees Kip, he drops what he was taking out from his socks, which happens to be a condom. And I'm about to ask, not to be suspicious, buddy, but why do you need a rubber for a 3-hour run with your dog? When Eric sees Kip and goes, Kip? And Kip says, Eric? And then Kip drops the blanket and they start hugging. A naked Kip hug. Eric is like rubbing his face on Kip's and inhaling his hair, and then they start making out. And I'm like, just like, what? No, Kip is pansexual. Yes, he is. You knew that. Yes, you did. Everybody knows that. That's all he Look, the point is that my new boyfriend, Prince Eric, is probably, well, I don't know, gay, pan, bi, whatever. The point is that he is the type of guy that hooks up with Kip. Listen, my relationship with Kip is not the point here. Do not slut shame me. I'm not even done with my story. So, Eric and Kip are making out. Prince Eric is pushing my slutty ex closer to the bed, my bed, when in comes Ashley. What's all the noise? I'm trying to do chats for the health of the planet. And then Kip looks up and smiles and says, hey, babe. Hey, babe! And he holds out his hand, and Ashley gives this long, delicate sigh and fucking takes it. She's all taut and yoga glowing, straw sniffling up her perfect yoga ass, and I'm like, Ashley! And then she looks at me and gives this long, delicate little pitiful look and is like, 3 is a more energetically dynamic number than 2 or 4, Jessica. Sorry. So I went to the closet, which is where I've been for the last 3 fucking hours. I grabbed all the tortilla chips in the place and all the toilet paper, so the rest of them can go and fuck themselves! So, how are you doing?